Hey, welcome to Writers Write. Let me see if I didn't check my, I always mess around with my input and output for my speakers and microphone. It seems like it's the right one. I put the volume a little bit. How are you guys? Welcome to Writers Write. Oops, I just noticed my picture up here is really tiny. I was a little slow because I wanted to put up my new book. It was, can I call it my new book? It's my new paperback that has the first two books in my Cozy Mystery series. So it's finally up. You guys lived with me through the struggle of formatting that, and there it is. Yeah. How are we? Happy Monday. For those that have come to write, we are going to jump right into it here. Yeah, I got my notes back from my writing partner, so I've got a lot to do. I don't think I'm going to get into it during this, during our sprints. I'm going to work on something else to clear my mind, because that's going to be the rest of my day. I already know what his notes entail because we talked about it, but and it's all good stuff. But you know, once I start that process, that will take over life as we know it. But I really want to get it done today. Get through what his notes are. Hey! Is that Allie? Yay, Allie! How are you? What? Oh, I'm so lucky you're here. Did I catch you after work? Before work? You got today off? It's always good to see your name pop up. Okay, let's see. I did find a new... Oh my gosh, this is a long... Gululu vlog. That's what this copyright music is coming from. I think I'll just say thanks, Gululu. It's on YouTube. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to resize this and see what's going on. You accidentally opened on your phone. Well, yay. So see, I can find you anywhere. Hey, Yvette. Good to see you too. Good news. I saw your book reveal. I love that cover. I can't remember the title, so remind us, but that sounds exciting. A mystery, it sounded like. Let's see, let's hear the good news. Oh, Allie got your day off. All right. Well, I understand if Allie, if you didn't purposely come here, your phone is working for me though. That's nice to know. Well, it means you have your notifications set. So anybody, if you like the video, please like the video always. I love to see the likes. But follow, hit that bell for notifications, and then your phone will open up automatically too. So you can see when I'm live. I'm here every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but you know, I am coming up here in a week and a half where I'm going to be off for like 2 weeks. I'll warn you the time before, just so you don't go, where's Anne? But I don't know how to stream during this little break, so I need a little break. Hopefully you'll come back and find me after. Aw, well that's good. I like that it was a happy accident, hopefully. All right, we got 25 minutes on the clock. Let's get some writing done today. Yeah, I want to do something really creative today because I'm going to be doing script notes the rest of the day. Once you get into that can kind of make you grumble because you've got to, although it's like a puzzle. When you get the notes, there's the side of you that's like, what? But then there's a side of you that's like, yeah, I can do that. And it's all like reorganizing. Try not to lose the good stuff. That's what my day will be like. No, I'm only gone for like 7, 8 days. So I don't know how many days that's going to impact the show. Let me look real quick. Yeah, the 20th I'll be here. And then I'm just gonna miss the I'm gonna miss the 27th and probably the 4th. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the 27th and the 4th of October. Oh wait, the Fridays. I forgot about the Fridays. Yeah, and then I'm gonna miss that I'll be here the 20th, but then from then it'll be like I'm gonna miss 2 Fridays and 2 Mondays. I hate that, but there's no way around it, unfortunately. You'll survive, and then maybe you'll be happy to see me. All right, are you ready to write? On your mark, get set, write. Ding, ding, ding. Oh wait, sorry, I was talking. Where's somebody see the good news? Thanks for telling me a bit. You're like, hey, dear investor, yes. Oh, buy me a coffee. I've wanted to try that. I keep freezing? Maybe it's the phone connection. Your daughter's birthday says, okay, where's the good news? Oh, your graphic novel, The Stokes Dynasty, got its first 5 stars. Woo! That's so exciting, Yvette. Let's all just cheer. Woo! Where are all those? Oh, there's the emojis. I just for the first time saw them. So this is for Yvette. I'll put your, so people know I'm talking about you. Yeah, up a little bit more. Luckily I found it. You guys were chatting away. That's cool. And you've got the buy me a coffee. So I've got to do that. I want to use buy me a coffee for this podcast, this scary podcast I'm doing, which will launch Halloween. But I thought you'd just take buy me a coffee and put it like in the comments or, in the description area of something on your website. Anyway, yes. Oop, let's see. Let's see stuff. I like those explosions. Oh, they have a paywall. So then is that where you send people? You use that link to send people there? Inquiring minds. I could Google it, don't worry. I did sign up for it, and it was one of those things. It's on my list when I get to the point where I can get to my promotion work, which is coming soon. Okay, you can do it. I imagine you can just put it anywhere. You got the link. I vaguely remember reading through this stuff, but that's so exciting! A 5-star! Da-da-da! What'd you do to celebrate? Get more 5 stars! Yeah. Now it starts, right? The flood of stars. Alright, now don't... how do I get back to... No. Okay. Don't know how to get out. Oh, there it is. Keyboard. You getting dinner now, Allie? Is that it? It is time for you to eat, probably. Oh man, I woke up. I don't know what was going on with me last night. It was a lot of waking up. But I woke up and I had to have a coffee right away. So that's why I'm kind of awake. I'm looking forward to my second cup though. Yeah, so this is my time to be. Cords blocking things. What was that? Oh, it's for no? What is that cord? Oh, it's for my keyboard. It's in the way. You can't see. You just hear me making noises out of... Well, way to go. So, it's a graphic novel. We'll have to check out your graphic novel. Well, I think that's a great review, Yvette. I mean, ultimately they gave it 5 stars, even though they knocked your artwork a little bit. I'm assuming you didn't do your own art, but maybe you are that talented. But if not, yeah, that's so cool. That's thrilling. Now, have you just put up your graphic novel? And so I have, Oh, it's right here. Hold on, I'll grab it. I can show you. So I have, it's not a graphic novel per se. Well, I guess it was. I don't know if you can. So I have a friend that was an artist. Sadly, she passed away. But we did this whole thing. Can you see it without glare? The Book of Bones. Whoa! That was a tear sheet for it. But she did all this artwork, and it's really quite lovely. I mean, it's more, for a kid. And it's this whole story about witches. And, she, very colorful. So I still have this. I tried to pitch it. I took this to some pitch meetings and tried to pitch a story. It's hard. But, so she got to this point, so they're not colored. Now, I have this artwork and I have Photoshop, so I could color it. Probably not as good as she could. And the story sort of has a completion, but obviously she's no longer with me. I would like to do it to honor her, But... Oh, that's the Blender art. Well, so that's kind of like, I don't know what to call the Blender art. It's more, it's less, well, so like the one I showed you, that's obviously hand-drawn. So to me, the Blender art is more IA looking. Yeah, IA, that's a good word for it. So I can see they wanted Da Vinci. Don't we all want Da Vinci? Oh, man. Anyway, I want to do something with that, but what I was thinking I might do, because I don't want to go online and try to find some artist that could complete what she did, because the story goes on. I mean, but I could just have an end to it. But then to do one graphic novel, what's the sense? So what I thought I might do, because I had this idea once to do sort of a goth journal, and throughout it have a story. And if anyone wants to do that, you may also do it. 3D, that's a good term. 3D. Yeah, you're right. It's 3D art. My feeling is that everybody's got an opinion, but we can only do what we can do, what we have access to. And what's great is that you found a way to do this graphic novel, and ultimately, this person liked it. So I always feel like any comment you get is representative of a whole group of people. So that means a whole group of people love your graphic novel. Yeah, that's the connection I make there. That's cool. Yep. Let's see. What I am going to do something. So I'm still working on my 3 projects. I don't know about you guys. What is your main agenda right now for writing? So I've got this screenplay with my partner, and I really just want that done. I want to finish it and move on. And of course, in a week and a half, I'm going to have a break, and I can't do any work. I'm going to be where I'm not. I only have Final Draft on my home computer. I have it on my laptop, but I can't get the upgraded version on my laptop unless you know how that works with laptops. Eventually, you don't upgrade the operating system, so then newer programs won't work with it. And I'm really afraid to upgrade the operating system, because then everything will stop working, right? And then you have to rebuy everything. It's so annoying. The Stokes. Okay, I'll pop that up. The Stokes Dynasty. I like the name. Let's see. Well, where did I go? Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Alright. Reclaiming the Throne. Cool. $12.99. Did you notice, so this book, right, I just published it. The cost to print that was $4.45. I was shocked. I mean, I've put it, I think, at $7.99. I only make no money on it. Because after they take away $4.45, then you split that with Amazon, that 60/40 thing. Let's see. Do you have the look inside feature? Oh, you do. Okay. Oh, okay, I see the artwork. Reclaiming the throne. She almost looks like a Barbie doll. That's kind of cool. I mean, like, she looks 3D like that. Oh, look, I get to see Yvette! Oh, you are a pretty girl. And smart, which is probably more important than being pretty. Gotta have all of it, right? Hey, Serge! Is it too loud? Thanks, Sergio. He's my music master. Yeah, this is a different one. Just thought I'd try something. I think I have used it once before, eons ago. But good morning, Sergio! Is that better level? Can you hear me? I'm not shouting anymore. In the world. I'm reading about the Stokes dynasty. Oh, those royals. Always up to something. Oh, by the way, did anybody into the royal family, the British royal family? Did you see the that new movie, Escaping the Palace? Was it something like that? It look, actually, for a Lifetime movie, the quality was good. I had to watch it. That's sort of like I like to follow that. I'm Team Meghan and Harry actually, but whoever you're for, I'm always against the little guy. To me, they're the little guy when you look at something like the palace. That whole institution, that is definitely not the little guy. Thanks, Serge. It's almost too low now, isn't it? But that's okay. I've moved it up. It's near my speaker. Oh, now it's totally down. There we go. Welcome to Avery. This looks cool, Yvette. Oh, cool. So it just has the cover. Yeah, I wondered in graphic novels. So I haven't checked lately. That coloring book I put up. Anyway. Congrats. Oh, there's your 1-star rating. Dun dun dun. Very promising. That's cool. Well, I gave you a review for your Diva Off the Grid story. I think you noticed that already. Alrighty. I forgot what I was talking about before this. So you'll have to remind me if it was worthy of going back to. Anyway, I think I was talking about my projects. So I still have the script that I really want to finish. And I'm going to be out of pocket, as they like to say, when I'm away. So kind of where I can get it in this week and a half before I leave is where it will probably stay until I return. I really want to finish that project. I mean, that's a project that has to be put in other hands. I really want to get it put in other hands and my job be mostly done. How do you guys deal with that when you're... Some projects just, obviously, they take a long... All projects take a long time. I don't know. Cool. Well, I'm sure you've had 5 stars before. But, so this isn't your first graphic novel, I take it. You are a busy girl. In a very good way. Like myself, I guess. I'm always got something. Oops, sorry, I just jiggled the table. Yeah. So my other projects, the podcast is going really well. A lot of progress is being made, especially with the editing, because that's always my thing that takes the longest. But that's coming along. I have a huge plan already planned out for the promo side. So I'll probably have to start that, well, in October. Probably the middle of October. Yeah, probably October 15th or so for a launch on Halloween. I don't know. I might have to start earlier. I'll probably start looking into it October 1st. Or, should I say, the 4th? No, after the 4th. I'm not back till after the 4th. So, I've got like 2 things happening back to back that are going to keep me away. Just too much fun is planned. But let's see. And then there's this public domain mashup story that I love, and that's the one that I really want to spend most of my time doing. I really feel like there's something there. Something there for sure. Let's see. Whoop. Oh. What's the membership feature? Buy me a cup of coffee. Is that, I'm sure, let me go to it over here. I signed up for something. Buy me a coffee. Yeah, there it is. But I probably did it on this computer, not my laptop. Official site. Oh yeah, this was the one I was on. So yeah, I need to sign in. Does she remember her password? Of course I don't. I require computers. So when I'm away, I don't want to take a computer with me. For once, I'm like, so it wouldn't matter with the screenwriting because I couldn't do it on my laptop. So I always take something like a pencil and a paper. I like that kind of thing. Yeah, I'll have to check out. You're right. The membership feature. I'm pretty sure I didn't sign up for that. So have you ever? So it sounds like you just signed up for it too. So have you started using it and gotten something? You know, the other way to go is Patreon. But I feel like Buy Me a Coffee is less something you have to feed. People feed you with it. Or you can I think you can say buy me anything. It doesn't have to be a coffee. That's just the name of it. On the mailing list. Yeah. So I've tried Patreon a couple times and I just never followed through with it. So it's like I started it, I created all this stuff, and then I never got to the point where I promoted it, and no one's going to naturally find your Patreon account unless you promote it. So yeah, didn't go that route. Because the problem, see, what I like about Buy Me a Coffee is that you just put it up, and if someone likes what you're doing, so basically I should have it for this, right? I don't know. I haven't ever. Well, I don't have enough anything to monetize this site. I probably have enough view time because this whole channel goes way back when I was doing Writers Write, and there's over 50 episodes of that, and they've gotten a lot of views. So but I only have like 560 something followers. So that's the number I would have to get up. But you know, to me that was I want to do that. I want to monetize that podcast. So that will have a YouTube channel that it does, and that we will feed after all the podcasts are done. After the first season of podcasts are up, we're going to feed that and build that YouTube channel to get it monetized. But I've never wanted to really monetize this because that's not what this channel is about. I mean, it's always nice to make some money, but I really like that you could come here and you can watch these videos without a bunch of commercials. If any pop up, they're not me, they're Amazon, or sorry, they're YouTube. Is YouTube Amazon? I don't think so. Anyway, yep. Buy Me a Coffee. I have that, and I will look into the membership. Thanks for the tip. You tell me the best things. I do have MailChimp. So yeah, I do have those mailing lists, which that's the other side of it. And I think a lot of writers are that way, is you got to have to do the whole business. But to me, it does come in the right, you have to bring it together in the right moments. Focus. For me, it's a lot of focus. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to do something. We still have 6 minutes left of this writing sprint. Make it count. Let's see. I'm going to log into a different account. Do you guys use Canva? I use Canva a lot. But I have to log in. My 2-point verification code. Thank you very much. Yeah, because that's how I build. I build a lot of my books that have content inside of them. like artwork content. Yeah, this one I'm coming up with. So it'll be, oh gosh, it'll be probably close to 200 pages, and there's artwork on every page. Have no idea what it's gonna cost, but I have to say, for a book, this is a book I would have wanted. It's more for tweens to teenagers, and it's a fun mystery. Bit of an activity book as well. And I'm close to finishing the content. This one I am not just going to go live. I'm going to actually order a proof. Oh my gosh. That was a mistake when I did that, though. Alright, here's where I'm at. I think this is a fun concept, so... And I can't tell you about it, but I will show you eventually. Hopefully within the month. Within a month from today. You know, I finally sat down and did, because I have my Content Creator Challenge. So last September, sort of near the beginning of September, sitting around the house, as we all were back in September, I decided I needed to up my game of being accountable for what I was creating. So I started the Content Creator Challenge, mostly just to give me something to do. I'm silly. It's not the worst thing I've been called. It's not the best thing I've been called, but it's pretty good. Gotta have a little silliness. Let's see. So anyway, I finally did sit down and do a tally, since here it is a year later. I need to do a video on it to put it up. Yeah. So originally when I started doing it, I was doing videos every month to sort of say, this is my goal. And then at the end of the month, I would do one to say, hey, this is what I accomplished. And after, like, I think about 6 months, I really stopped doing them because I was saying the same thing all the time. At least what I was learning from it was the same. I was creating content, so that was good. And some months were builder months, and some months were, you know, I actually was putting stuff out. So I finally did sit down and do a tally, and I just need to confirm my tally, you know. I want it to be accurate, so I need to look at the dates when things were published on Amazon, just to make certain I'm not counting things that I think I did during this time period. But overall, I said it was, I believe it was really a good project for me to do for me, which is all we can do. And I think being accountable by, even though I was technically only accountable for 6 months, because I really felt like nobody was watching the videos, and they were mostly just for me to sort of speak it. And that worked for me. It definitely kept me on track, especially during the dregs of the pandemic, which we are still in. It gave me some focus that I felt I was lacking because of all the changes we went through. Anyway, I am going to do a video to sort of sum up the whole year. The lessons are still the lessons that I learned by month, probably by month 3, but definitely knew by the 6th month, was that, you know, if you, just like anything, it's your intention. If you state what you're going to do, the odds are you're going to do some of it. You might not do all of it, but you will make some accomplishments along the way, and other things that you might not have quite gotten to completion, they'll at least be further along than before because you're focused on stuff. So right now, definitely my 3 projects are moving forward, and that's what I always look for in myself, is that I'm not stalling on any project. And if I am, then I need to reevaluate why I'm doing it and see what my blocks are, and if I can overcome them, I'll overcome them, and if I can't, I need to set something aside to make progress on other things. And I do think having 3 projects is a lot, but that's not a lot for me. I've had many more. I mean, obviously I had the Kindle Vella too during this time period. Oh, cool. The graphic novel was Yvette's pandemic project. Y'all gotta have those. Some people is to reorganize their house. I did not do that. I still have Did you ever watch that? I don't know, what's the gal's name? She's on Netflix, and it was all about the joy. Like she's so adorable. She'll take an object and she'll hold it, and she'll like, does this bring me joy? And if it doesn't, she's like, get rid of it. If it brings you joy, then you keep it. I like that philosophy, but yeah. I was not about to dig into the backs of my closets and see if things gave me joy. All right, that's our first writing sprint. What did you do during it? Time to stretch. Ah! Move your body a little bit. Time to get a quick drink. I'm going back to Pete's Hazelnut and Mocha. Can you hear that? I should do it down by, I don't know where the speaker is on this computer. It was so good. I'm having it again. Shazam! Coffee shall be up shortly. Hey, Allie, how's it going working at the tea house? I was going to call it a coffee house, but I realized you guys are probably serve more tea than coffee. I like my faux tea. I have it's called Ticino. And it's coffee, it's tea that looks and kind of tastes like coffee. I mean, you put creamer in it, anything tastes like coffee. It's good. But when I am doing tea, I met, there's a place in LA that I used to get this, it's called the Bombay Mist tea. Oh, I don't know if Bombay Mist is like a name that is out there, but so it's a black tea, but I'd make mine with a chai vanilla tea, and you put, froth up your milk, you put in honey, and it's just really good. You serve everything. Well, so I could come there. Next time I'm in that part of the world, I'll swing by. Okay, let's see. But let's see. We'll get going here because I was a little late. Tea and coffee. It sounds like a proper hangout for writers. Do you get a lot of those that come in with their laptops and? Whoo! There's that sound we love. Da, da, da. Yum. I can't smell it yet. Can you? Oh, there it is. It's got that hint of mocha in it. But when you taste it, it's mostly the hazelnut. Ooh. 5 or 6 baristas. Sounds like it's pretty busy. Yeah, work must be easy. There's that sound. Oh, I gotta get my creamer. Creamer! Whoa. That doesn't smell like anything. But this does. Can you see it? I could pour it without spilling it. It's all about the smell, isn't it? Smell, taste, I guess it all works together. All right, let's get our next 25-minute writing sprint going. On your mark, get set, write. Ding, ding, ding. We're sprinting. I'll join you. I'll join you momentarily. Coffee must come first. Whoa. It's nice when it still comes out hot. Hot and mocha hazelnutty. Let's see. Oh, Instagram. That's where Yvette's going to put her buy me a coffee. I guess you could put it anywhere, right? They must have rules, but it'll give me some ideas. Yes, ma'am, it will. Like a donation. If you build a list, I will lock it down. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Well, I was watching now, Yvette, I think you watched too, that Brian Christopher YouTube channel. I mean, I've only recently found it, so I don't know if it's I wish I would like him to do a video about how it all came about. I think that's been going for a while. It's such a big business that he's created. I just love how often he posts, and how I can tell they obviously edit what they're doing, but he's got teams of people working on that show. I would love to know how it all came about. I don't know how long you followed it, but I've definitely been looking at any YouTube channel that I could kind of follow their success or glean something from their success. Since I live in Vegas, I like watching the video part because I don't gamble. Oh, it is? Let's see. He does have a how he started on his channel. Well, I know he has a lot of live streams, and you join the Rudies. He's got stuff that I don't know if I could go that far. Maybe. Yum, yum, yum. I know that you said you were doing some, well, I watched one. You did the trailer, so that was almost like a movie of your, I don't know if, was that from the Stokes Dynasty? The ones you did? Since it looked like it could have been the same characters. I love that kind of thing of building out your content, and which is totally what I'm going to do with this scary podcast. I have some of the stories, to me, to spark ideas. So, a while back, way back, I still have many friends that are quite good artists. Obviously, the one that did the drawings, but I have several that are very good artists. So I used to hang out with them, and they would have these get-togethers, and we'd all do some kind of artwork. So at one point, I'm a writer. I'm that kind of artist. But so, you hang out, they have all this crafty stuff. So I'm like, I'll try something. So for a while I did do cutout art. And to me, they were very caricature. I mean, there's some people that make some cutout art that is like if it was laser cut, but they've done it by hand. It's amazingly beautiful. Mine was way down. If that was here, I was down here. But mine worked for the story I was writing. It was like a kid's story, and so it was a caricature thing. But I've had a new idea. I've always wanted to do some stop motion animation, and I think using paper art with a mixture of mediums like photo art, I could create a short film that has a scary story that I've taken a news story and turned it into that fictional. So something to think of. It's just time. How much time versus the reward, or versus feeding the goal I'm going for. Let's see. Wait, I got lost here in the chat. Where am I? Oh, you don't have outlets in your... How could you not have outlets in a coffee house? You guys are... In England, is it 220? Is that why? They're old buildings. They don't have outlets everywhere. Oh, it's nice that you're making friends with your barista friends. Bunnies love the cold? You should write a book about that. That would be a Kindle, because that's already taught us that nonfiction works. So as you research your information, you should turn it into a Kindle nonfiction book. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, the bunny thing. I saw your pictures of your bunny. So cute. Snow? What did you call it? Snow? I was on Instagram and went to both your ladies' sites, and they're cool. It's like I get to know you. I get to see you. That was Blender too. I remember that. Human. Oh. Hi, Human. I just have this account for projects. Human, are you a bot? Oh. It's weird because Human, you don't have a circle picture. But I'm glad you're not a bot. What kind of projects? Right? We're writers, so all ours are writer projects. You're like cute but evil. Is there a picture there, or is it just like a black picture, or almost it looks like something dark blue is in there? I can't see it. All right. Let's do some writing, shall we? You're like, no, Anne, you're not going to write. I'm trying to like let off my steam today so I can just focus on the screenplay after I'm done with, after our fun time is over. I get it focused. Would a bot say it's a bot? Well, since I do watch a lot of YouTube, weird things pop up. So I just every now and then I'll watch them. So there was one about this guy talking to his Alexa and it kept asking his Alexa if it reported to the government or if it was part of the NSA. And anytime he asked it about the NSA, it would not answer anything. And when it asked about the government, it said it worked. You know, it was when it was created by Amazon and all that. But then he would ask it, what is the NSA? And it knew exactly, it answered what that stood for. But then he'd ask it, do you work for the NSA? Nothing. Just nothing. I mean, it should say something. Art projects. Cool. Well, hopefully we inspire you to do your work, because that's what this is about. We've got time on the clock, and this is the time you're supposed to focus. I'm not focusing, but you're supposed to focus on your projects. So maybe it's a time you just come and think what you're going to do. Planning artwork and planning is very important for creative people like us. Welcome, human. Oh, I agree with you, Yvette. I don't think the 3D artwork was bad. And I love that you found a solution that only cost you time, not money, right? Well, Blender, there might be a fee for that, but so I have a children's book, my Lincoln's Hands, it's over there. And I wanted to I rebranded it. And so that required, I might as well grab it. It required some artwork. So I have this book I did. And so this is artwork that I paid for on Fiverr, because I knew I wanted, you know, this kind of the first part of every chapter has some artwork. And I think it really helped it, you know. I told the artist what I wanted. He did the art, all the stuff, all the word I added in Photoshop afterwards. But I loved the artwork. It was spot on. I'm trying to remember how much it cost me. I did it in bits. So like this was the first time working with this guy, and I have a book too that I have in the works. It's obviously not on my list of what I'm working on currently, but I'd say a third of it's already written. So I've warned the author or the artist I'm going to come back to him for book 2. And but obviously I needed that to be cool. Yes, I did see it on your cover. But I was trying to take that. So the first time that was published, the cover art was not good. And the whole cover was not good. It didn't even look like a kid's book. So now I feel like it's rebranded the right way, where there's artwork inside it and the cover art looks like a kid's book. I had somebody leave a comment on it that said, this isn't an adult book. This is a kid's book. The first one, not this one. And even though I would have to agree that the cover didn't necessarily look 100% like a kid's book, it was very clearly a kid's book. It was, if you had read the description or anything, it was very much, the story is anyway. It's funny sometimes the comments you get. Let's see. Oh, it's open source software, Blender. Okay. Yeah, I use a lot of open source. I use Audacity a lot, which is editing, sound editing. So, oh, Ruben! I came here for my stomach growl videos. No growling today. I don't understand why everyone loves the stomach growls. But, oh man, the other day, what was I doing? I wasn't eating. I eat all the time, so which is but my stomach was growling big time, and I almost grabbed my phone to record it. I was thinking of you guys, but yeah, sorry, I wasn't anywhere near it where I could would record it properly. But next time, I'll just get on a video like this and say, hey, this is my stomach growl video. Just for you guys. I don't get the attraction for that, but hey, we all have the stuff. I like when I listen to ASMR, I actually listen. I Google more Reiki, and I like the fingers touching. I like that. Like, you know, I like when they do this stuff. Ooh, I can't do it properly. Ooh, sorry, jiggled everything. Bumped my knee. Ow. I like that. But yeah, so stay tuned, Ruben. Check back. Yep. Let's see. Anyway, but I think you're cool. I believe in using whatever resources you have at your ready to create your covers and your art. I think it's great that you found something that works, and you know, you can always take it up a level if you feel like it doesn't look good enough now. You can always, when it starts making you money, you can spend to upgrade it. But I believe in producing stuff without going too much into your pocket. Yeah, for my books where I did pay for Fiverr, I spent a few $100s. I mean, the guy was affordable, I felt, for what he did. But like, so I did cover for this book, and so this artwork is all iStock photo. So I pay a monthly fee for that, which it used to be like $40 a month, which is kind of expensive. And then I realized that I was using it, right? And I've used everything I've paid for, so I can't complain. But if you do find a medium that you like using, then see what deals they have if you're willing to do a year of it. So I'd done this for several years until I said, you know, this is expensive. Maybe there's a yearly rate, and there was. So it went to like $29 a month. That's pretty substantial savings. Anyway. Typewriter ASMR. Aw. Yeah, I bought my keyboard over here. Do you remember this? Allie will remember it. Let's see. Why isn't it working? Oh, there. It's coming alive. Can you see yeah, you can see it. Woo. Oh, I turned on my whole computer. Anyway. You probably don't need that on. Okay, where's my cursor? Oh, there it is. Sleep. Anyway, yeah, I still haven't made my typing ASMR video. I have these ideas and I just want to do them, but then I'm like, focus! Right, Allie? So I'm focused. I'm working only on 3 projects right now, but I have many waiting in the wings. Ah, Yvette telling us the real dirt. Well, see, then you're leaning into your skills. I love that. No, you did say this. I didn't put together IT with being able to do computer animation. Ah. You're funny. Pay for someone to fix your lawnmower, but not IT, not computer. Well, if you've had a business that long in that certain industry, you gotta have some benefits. Plug into those for sure. For sure. I still am amazed that you live in a tiny trailer. Oops. I keep bumping my knee. What's going on? But, yeah, because to me, I would need 2 trailers. And because of Yvette, I did recently look into, I've been researching, like, if I got a trailer, where I could take it, where would be a place to take it. And then I even just looked into places where could I go if I left this city. Actually, it kind of makes me want to, hunker down and figure out how to live in the city when the water becomes tighter. Anyway. We're not there yet, and I still have time to figure it out. But I did look into, what did I look into? Colorado. My music just seemed to get louder. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. I like this channel. So, yeah, so every place you find, if you Google it, you find all the cool things that make it look really fun to be at. There's water, there's community, you know, I look for all those kind of things. And then, you know, the cost of living. And then you have to Google the worst things about living in this place. And there's always stuff. They seem to have crime rates seem to be high. And I don't know if it was just somebody that's just what they always put out there. So I don't know. I definitely would have to go, and I would never move to a place that I hadn't at first put time into going there and meeting people and seeing if I could fit into the community. But the process is still going on, Yvette. Look what you started. But part of me is like, well, I just need to get like solar panels and a big cistern to hold water and something to make it not evaporate on me, because I'm sure if by any chance you filled up a cistern with water, which wouldn't be rainwater because we certainly don't have much of that here, you'd have to find a way. It would just evaporate probably within a few months because it's so bloody hot here. Oh, that's cool. I love your lifestyle of that. That sounds really, it sort of appeals to that romantic, road less traveled kind of experience. Seriously, before I would ever, I'm sure you had, it sounded to me like you planned it over a long enough period. I would definitely first rent a trailer and do some little trips. I know my husband would like it, but I'm not ready to commit to any of that. I'm not a camper, which is the downside, but I don't want to do it for, but I'm not looking at it as this is what we're going to do on the weekend and go camping, right? I'm looking at it as a future escape plan. Yvette, you've got to write that second book, or the second, you know, Vela series about how people perceive you. I love that. You're so funny. All right. Glamming. Yeah, I'm into that. I mean, I think there's a bunch of fun communities like that, right? Out there that you could tap into, traveling around. That nomadic kind of lifestyle. Oh. It's hot now because I'm drinking coffee. Oh, let's see. Allie? Well, I'm sorry your video's stopping. I imagine it's the streaming thing. Streaming gets you. Your feet never touch the dirt. We're alike in so many ways. The good ways, right? I love that. Yeah, you should write about that. So that's another aspect of what your book should cover. How the glamming part of it, and how you can live this kind of tiny world or tiny living life without it being, you know, becoming camper girl. So many versions of your story. All right, I'm gonna look at what I'm writing just a little bit. What happened to the stream? It still seems to be working on my end. Let me check on my phone. Yvette, are you having issues streaming? It still looks like it's working. Pull up on my phone. What happened to the stream? Yeah, it's still working on my phone. I'm sorry. I would just say it's your local stream. Sorry. Me no able to control those things. Yeah, you know, I just turn it on, and if it doesn't work, I have no recourse but to shut it down and turn it back on. The number one IT fixing problem, right? Back me up here. Let's see. So you have that in mind, Yvette. It is a journey, so you must add to the journey, right? My stream won't connect. Oh, sorry, Allie. Oh, see, Yvette's working. I can get on my phone. So I'm sorry, must just be a little issue in your area. So I'm sorry if you lose us, but you were here. You made your presence felt and known, and that's wonderful. See, I'm a positive person. Put the positive spin on it. Okay. Theoretically, I am working on something. Aw. Well, don't let it make you crazy, Allie. Oh, you're back. I don't want to add to your issues. Oh, well, let's think positive that it will work, and it will. Do you think streams are affected by mental, the mental process that's swirling around our heads? Do they ever block each other? All right, let's see. Oh, I'm almost getting to the page I need. Here it is. All right. Yeah, I gotta prepare myself. Let's see, is that a duplicate? Okay. All right. Oh. It must be streaming. Or, I don't know, have you noticed it happens in places? Like, I have a place in my house. So, technically the most diagonal farthest point, which is that way, in my house, I can't get a stream. But, I did put one of those boosters in to help my TV, because my TV is in a place downstairs where I can't move it. I mean, I could, obviously you can move anything, but I'm not gonna bring someone in to tear up the walls or to move my TV to a better spot. And so my stream thing, what do you call it? A modem is right here. So everything comes from this source, and I'm in one corner of the house. And just think of all the crap that's in between us. All the things that are blocking success. So yeah, I had to put a booster in, and that it did the trick for the TV. All right, I'm actually working. I'm actually writing something over here. Surprise, surprise! Oh, don't do that. Oh, why are you doing that? Oh, I'm pushing the wrong computer. I'm like, why isn't it working? Because you're not touching the right keyboard. Yeah, this is all... I'm using a lot of clip art for this book. Our second 25 minutes is over! How did that happen? Look what happens when you focus. Those of you that focused on your writing. I'm proud of you. I got some good talking. Okay. Oh, it's bunny time at Allie's house. Oh. Wow. I don't know if you, well, once again, you live in an older house, right? I just expect everything in England to be made of thicker, sturdier stuff because it's been there longer. So who knows what's in between you and your modem. Thanks for joining us, Allie, and hanging through the streaming issues. Have fun with the bunnies. Take good care of you and all your little ones. And thanks, Yvette, for coming and chatting. You always drop some interesting knowledge that I find useful, so thank you for that. Ruben, thanks for popping in, even though there were no stomach growls today. Human, it's always nice to meet another human. Hope you have good luck on your art projects. And Sergio, as always, thanks for popping in to say hi. It's good to see everybody. I will be back on Friday to check in and see how all you guys are doing and to do 2 more writing sprints. I'll be able to tell you how I did on my screenplay rewrite. This is the week for that. It's gonna totally focus on that. Thanks, Yvette. All right, guys, you take good care of you, and we'll see you next Friday, or this Friday. See you next time.